everyone. Welcome to my gallery. I'm Joan Mirviss, and I wanted to point out to you a wonderful work that we have already put aside for the Winter Antique Show 2022. This is a work by the Kyoto marvel Kino Satoshi, who's one of my youngest artists, who spends half his time in Taiwan and half his time in Kyoto, working in the very difficult glaze of celadon, or what the Japanese call seihakui. Celadon comes in 6 different formats according to the Chinese, and the seihakui is a bluish green color rather than the more dusty grayish green that we're more familiar with. And when it's applied to porcelain versus stoneware, it almost turns a robin's egg blue. Kino is a sculptor, and he's a sculptor whose medium is clay. I would not call him a ceramist in any shape at all. And he really challenges his medium, which is porcelain. For those of you who've ever potted in school at an arts and crafts camp or wherever, stoneware is very malleable, and you can roll it into a ball, make it into something, fold it back up and start all over again. You cannot do that with porcelain. Porcelain is incredibly unforgiving. And as you look at this amazing spiral sculpture, and imagine that this is wheel thrown in a loop and then manipulated. It looks like it's cast in a mold, but it is not. It's all hand built. And to be able to make the porcelain form with this almost knife-edged surface on this side, the backside is flatter because as he's working with the long strip of clay, it has to rest on something. So that side is flatter. And his early works were in one dimension. They were large commas or large waves. His recent work is amazing because they've now become three-dimensional. So imagine you have this form and it has to be propped up in many different directions to keep it from collapsing or cracking while it's drying. Then it gets fired, bisque fired. Then it comes out, then it has to be glazed. And how do you glaze something that literally rocks and rolls, has no foot, it doesn't rest on anything, and get the glaze to be uniform, and then how the hell do you fire it? So the attrition rate with this kind of work is stupefying, and he's immensely proud and immensely secretive how he's able to create these magical spiral forms that are titled Oroshi, or gust of wind. And just imagine a cyclone spiraling in the air as you look at this magnificent sculpture.